Are you listening? Damn.
Joseph Kennedy, he belonged to one of the powerful families in America. He was mainly involved in selling alcohol during the Prohibition period. He made millions for making alcohol easily available in the country. His total income was between $200 to $400 million. Meyer Lansky, he owned a vast illegal empire of gambling with his area stretching from Florida to Las Vegas in the United States during the 1930s. His links with the mafia Benjamin Siegel proved a boost for his bank accounts drastically. Calculation of his total income comes to anywhere between $300 to $400 million. Griselda Blanco, she was known as Godmother in the crime world. She was the most ruthless gangster in the trading of drugs during the 70s and 80s. At the age of 11 she took a child hostage and demanded a ransom. She eventually killed him with a bullet in his head. If she had been alive in this century she would have been the wealthiest self-made woman on this planet. Her wealth at that time was $500 million. Anthony Salerno, he was the one real big fat Tony with a cigar in his mouth and a distinguished personality. He has been famous and renowned in the world of illegal gambling, loan sharking, and protection rackets. He was earning a handsome amount with his criminal techniques, which usually amounted to $50 million annually. He owned $600 million in his life by his illegal acts. Joaquin Loera, Loera was a Mexico-based criminal, who basically dealt with drugs. He packed his bank accounts with the business of drug dealing. He was reportedly the most powerful drug dealer on the earth, which quotes his real income as $5 billion. But, as per the records it has been stated as $1 billion only. Al Capone had an annual income of $1.3 billion. He made this amount by supplying bootlegged alcohol to America during the 1920s and 1930s. He could never be traced by the police. Susumu Ishii was a self-made name for the famous gangster who had created terror post-World War II. Post-war, Susumu fought for a new and greatest position in a gang. He was solely involved in loans, banking deals, and real estate scams, which made him $1.5 billion per year. Carlos Enrique Leder Rivas, this not-so-famous South American man was one of the co-founder of Medellin cartel. Job of this group was to ship drug baron worth $60 million per day. Also, his reported income was $2.7 billion per year. Pablo Escobar, Pablo was born in a village where there was no electricity. He joined the Medellin cartel and started smuggling of cocaine. As per some researches, he was the 7th richest man in the world in 1989, with his assets close to $25 billion. Amado Carrillo Fuentes, the richest criminal of all times in the world, he was a real-life James Bond. He had the whole package, a vast, drug-based Mexican empire, incredible hardware, he even had plastic surgery to alter his appearance. His annual income on records was estimated to be $25 billion. Thanks guys for watching, hit the like button and subscribe for more, peace.